Hey everybody, Isaiah here from Theorizing FNAF. Welcome to the video. We are really sorry we haven't posted in a while. We're gonna get straight on and post every week now, hopefully. We have an app, we have a website. A lot has changed, by the way. A lot of stuff has changed. The website is really cool. We post whenever a new picture comes on scottgames.com, which will also be in the description below. Please do check everything out. Everything's in the description below. And the Instagram account, we have about 32 followers, and we post daily on that with tons of great theories. So check that out, guys. Everything's in the description below, and thank you everybody for subscribing to us, and follow us on Instagram, as I mentioned, for daily posts. So with that note, and with that out of the way, we'll get straight on with this theory. So today's theory comes from Instagram user FryingPan115. He direct messaged us, coming with he direct messaged us, coming with a new picture from the latest picture on scottgames.com. He basically did something to the picture to edit it, and it made it completely new. Basically what he did is he turned down the contrast to the lowest, so that it was completely grey and just black and white. But inside the bottom row of teeth on the stomach, there are actually some faint words, and he brightened the picture up, and the words say pro and me in separate sentences. We think it says probably me. Well, that's what he suggested. We found out that it probably says property of something something. We do not know what it exactly says yet, but we will leave the picture. We'll leave the link to the Instagram account, the Instagram picture, so you guys can check it out. A link to the post, so you guys can check out the picture. We'll also post it on screen right now, so you guys can take a look at it. It's a very weird picture. What it says property of something something, as we previously mentioned, but we're not really sure what exactly the other words say. We're not even sure the first word definitely says property. The letters are only PRO and M and E in separate lines. We definitely think the first one is probably property, and then the next letters are of between the M and the before the M and the E, and then it says property of something. We're not sure exactly what it is, but you guys can tell us in the comments below. It's obviously the Fredbear picture, because it's the latest one on scottgames.com, but it's very controversial, because Fredbear was the property of the Fredbear's family diner, but in the words family diner, it does not say M and E next to each other, so it must be something else, unless there is a spelling mistake with the M and the E. Maybe it was M and the I, because that would make sense. It would say Fredbear's family diner with the M and the I in the family. That would make perfect sense, but unfortunately we double checked it. It is definitely an M and an E, so it has to be property of something, or else it says unless it says it's another word with the PR and the O. But as far as we can make out, it says property. Hopefully we'll figure this out soon, and we'll get some stuff cleared up. You can see in the previous picture on scottgames.com, which will also come up on screen now, it says property of Fredbear's family diner in the bottom right corner, with the hat and the bow tie. This would make sense for the current picture of Fredbear to be also saying property of Fredbear's family diner. It does not make much sense, however, to put it in the stomach, because nobody would have found it unless this person, unless Instagram and YouTube user FryingPan115 had found it. It's a pretty difficult discovery. I haven't actually asked him how he found it. We don't really know how he found it. All we know is that he posted it to us and asked us to put it in theory, which is really fantastic. But we're not really sure how to sort of explain it in a way that makes it right. We're not really sure how to make it into a correct sentence, because the M and the E don't match in family or diner, which means that it must be something different. If it was to say property of Fredbear's family diner, it would have to have an M and an I. It can't have an M and an E. It's a very strange word there, because M and E does not fit in any of that sentence. It is very strange. Hopefully you guys can clear it out, or maybe Scott will shed some light on why it says that. Hopefully the upcoming game will release some more facts about this mysterious character. Thank you everybody for watching today's theory, and also you may have noticed the new intro and outro. We used that once for a news and information video about a month ago, when our last video was made, it's really cool. Thank you to Edward for making that, and of course we'll be posting hopefully weekly now, maybe even more. maybe twice weekly or thrice weekly. Hopefully more. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, everybody.